in the business. And you just saw all the top people stand up. And you saw the 5 A's. And I bet you there's a lot of 4 A's here and 3 A's in the room. Your target is to go here. And you can do this. Again, you become a 1A distributor with your first sale. So when you purchase a product, you're in business for yourself. But until you get a sale, you're still not a 1A. You are initiating your own promotion. Okay? The letter A stands for agent. Remember that. So you're either a 1-point agent, 3-point agent, 6-point agent. Okay? The only requirements is the one thing to get the first promotion, you have to have 2 1A sales. Okay? This is done by making 2 personal sales. Not a sale and that person sells a sale. That's not separate. Okay? Here, there's only 3 ways to make money in our business. Direct sales, overrides, and bonuses. You can make a ton of money just in direct sales. Do you know there's people in our business that make tens of thousands of dollars a year without sponsoring anyone? All they're doing is product sales. Isn't that crazy? Because they're making 1,000 something a sale. It's a little bit different, okay? So, you know, the more you move up, the more you make. So here's your target. Why do I try to get, when I sponsor somebody, why do I want them to get to 6A right away? Because it's the best pay. I don't want them leaving any money on the table. So they try to get them, see, when you're a 3A, you make $855. But look how much money you're leaving on the table for somebody else to pick up. So your target is to pick up all the money. All the money. Okay? And your Sparson's target is to help you pick up all the money. Believe it or not. I know, it's a little bit different. It's weird. Why? Because the bonuses. Here, let me give you a real quick idea on the bonuses. Okay? There's a Vietnamese team here that does 1,000 sales a month. Nancy, can you stand up? Thomas? See these guys? Who else is with you here? Your group? Well, quite a few. But these are the leaders of them. Right there. Okay? Have a seat. Have a seat. Imagine sponsoring somebody like that decides to make 300,000 a year for themselves. Is that crazy? They do 1,000 sales a month plus. Okay? I don't get that much money from them because they're picking up all the money. All the points. They get all the points. I only get like $21 a sale on their team. That's it. A month. That's 1 lane. I have 52 of them. Do the math. That's what this business is about. I have friends, I saw their bonus checks. It makes you, wow, 1 bonus check. I can buy the 458 Spider with 1 check. Unbelievable. Okay, now you can move up by having people, okay, let's say you have 2 1A legs. This is about skipping lanes. Let's say you sponsored Jim and you sponsored Mary, and they're 2 hitters. And Jim does 30 sales and Mary does 20 sales. That's 50. On your very next sale, you're going to be a 5A. You're not going to be a 2, 3, or 4A. Like Bob Gridelli, my sponsor. He doesn't have a 2A leg or a 3A leg. He went from 1A to 4A because he sponsored somebody in Texas named Dan Ciccarelli that sold 20 in his first month. First month. So Bob Gridelli's next sale, 4A. Boom. Okay? However, if you're selling it yourself, let's say you said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if you make more sales, you cannot move up until you reach the first promotion, which is 10 sales. Now, are there people who sell 10 themselves? Yeah. Are there people who sell 2 and somebody there gets 8? Yeah, all the time. More times than the other. Okay? So again, don't forget, you can skip lanes by having some major hitters in your program. Understand the point payout. Let's say you're a 4A. You sponsor Tom, and he's a 2A who sells Bill, who's a 1A, who sells Jim, who's on 1A. When Jim gets his first sale, Jim will get 1 point. Bill will get 1 point. Tom will get 2 points. That's 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because you're a 4A, you'll get all your points. Right? That's the first scenario. That's a perfect scenario. You're a 4-point agent. You get 4 because only 4 were used right here. However, points become less as a result of deeper and wider groups. Okay? Example. Let's say you're a 4A, but Tom becomes a 3A. And does the same scenario. Now you're only going to get 3 points because there's 5 points gone. So as you move up, as your person you sponsor moves up and starts to do their own business by themselves, your commission becomes less because you're needed less. In the beginning, you make more because you're supposed to teach them. And you make less as they get more money. But in the end, as you can see, when you get to the bonuses, your bonus explodes all of a sudden. You won't believe how many people in Enagic that are making $10, $15, $20, $30,000 a month in bonuses. It's crazy. Every month without doing nothing. Is that crazy? That you can do this one more time. Avoidable points become less as a result of deeper and wider groups. Now, I want to talk about this. Nobody talks about this. I'm a trainer that talks about it because I want you to understand this. When you sell a machine, if it's a full payment, you'll get the whole full. You know, if you're a 6A, you'll get the 1710, all of it. If you're a 2A and you get a full payment sale, you'll get 500. You'll get 285. You'll get 570. You'll get the actual commission and the special points. However, if you finance it through Enagic, because they finance with no credit turndowns, they're taking a risk and they're only getting a down payment of $380 because the rest goes to tax, shipping, etc. Okay? They're only getting $380, just so you know. The machine costs more than that to make. However, they're only going to pay the points. So understand that if you finance through Enagic, you won't get the whole commission until it's paid out. Is this good or bad? It is one of the best things in the company. But you have to see it from my angle. Because this creates receivables. Because what happens is, see these? You get this down the road. When you're not expecting it. You guys know the distributors here. How many times have you gotten a check at just the right moment? Yeah. Or a surprise check. Oh my God, I didn't know this. Because it's something you worked for 16 months ago. And just so you know, the most important thing in any business are receivables. I don't care if you own a restaurant. If your money is all coming from new customers and no customers are coming back, you're going to fail in your business. If you're a doctor, and all your money is coming from new patients, you don't have any patients coming back, you're dead. If you're a tax man, and every year you have to get new clients and nobody's coming back, you're dead. If you're a nail polisher, and you have no people, or a haircut guy, and you have no people coming back, receivables, you're dead. That's the most important thing in a business in the 40 years I've been in business. In Enagic, the receivables gives you continuous income. It gives you a 4 savings plan. It gives you a forced saving. You know what? You want to do this business phenomenal? Put all your receivables in the bank. Huh? Try to do that. Receivables are forced. Why is that good? Because you can't save, okay? So again, it gives you a forced savings. Survival oxygen, unseen profits, frequent surprises. But the most important is receivables. Don't forget that, okay? Again, making things even better, they pay you within 20, 42, 72 hours on your personal sales. They pay you pretty fast in this company. You know what? I mean, I've never seen anything like it. So identify your first goal. Here, your first, no matter what your current ranking is, act like you're brand new. Reignite your passion. Your first goal, right there. If you're brand new in the business, don't go get 3 sales right away. Don't be advertising. You need your 3 sales right away. Why? Because 1, it gives you a check. You get enthusiastic, you get promoted. So go get, who do you know that will buy a unit from you just to help you out? Who do you know? Who do you know that you can call and say, hey, I just started a business, I need your help, it's a phenomenal product, let me show it to you, but I need you to be my first sale. Go there. Who do you know that no matter how many mistakes you make in your demo, they'll still buy? Call that person. Hello, Mom. You need 3 sales right away if you're brand new. Next, you need to do the same thing with those 3. That game plan right there pays for your machine. Just like that. Okay? Pays for your machine. Because that small game plan makes you $4,560. Pays for your machine. Okay? For all the business people in the room, think about this. I bought a $4,000 unit to get into business. That's how much it cost me to start my business. And it's made me, I don't know how many millions of dollars. Is that a good business or what? Wow. That's like buying stocks in Apple when you first started. Same thing. Imagine that. Turning a $4,000 investment into like what, $7, $8 million? Are you crazy? Unbelievable. Crazy money. So, if you're not selling units, you don't have prospects on the water. You're not sharing the business opportunity. However you do it, because some of you are doing it through social media, so however you do it. But if you're not selling units, you're not anchoring. You're only giving water to the top layer. You're not going below. Who do they know that could use the water? And you're not getting your prospects to a live demo. All you're doing is giving water. If all you're doing is giving water, you're going to be giving water forever. I learned that. Giving water. There were some people, they weren't buying. I felt like running over their plants with my car. Ever had somebody like that? You just go, God. And they can afford it, right? And they're like, Oh, my goodness. Okay. You're not focused on selling instead of sharing. You need to share the business opportunity. You need to share the product. Let them decide whether they want it or not. And you're going after the wrong market. Dirk said it. You can't be $1 million dreamer with $100 persons. Same thing here. You can't sell. I say it a different way, you know. If you're selling shoes, you need to go to people with feet. Right? Okay. So make sure you're after the right market. All right? If your organization is not growing, you're not doing enough of number 1. Recap. That. You're not doing enough of number 1. Second, you're not helping your new recruit. You're signing them up and leaving them alone. If you sign up somebody and leave them alone, they're gonna die. Oh, the king is here. Thank God. Okay. That's fresh stuff too. All right. You don't have any leaders. You've not created a team concept. And your team is not plugged into the system. They're not on the Monday night calls, which is free. They're not on the Saturday calls, which is free. They're not going to demos, which is free. They're not plugged into the system. They're by themselves. You need to get them to events like this and get them introduced to everybody. Okay? So, there. Remember the facts. The person that shares and gives out the most water normally will personally sell the most units. The organization that shares the business and gives out the most water normally will produce the most sales. And the team leader that gets their people to the events are the ones that will create the largest organization. It's been proven over and over and over again. I gave something out here for a tool for you. This is the Jim Rohn tape. This is my Bible. I've been listening to this for, I don't want to age myself, but yeah, that long. I've been listening to this longer than some of you have been on earth. So that's how long, and I listen, if you know me, if you've been in my car, and if you've driven with me, you know that I listen to this. When was the last time I listened to it? When I went to the Chatsworth a week ago. Okay? So again, this you listen to as much as you can, and it will teach you the business. We gave one to everybody here. And if you can, get some to your group. The best way to maximize the marketing plan is, okay, this is the best way. You just saw it. Share the water, have your organization share the water, get your people to the events and plug them in the system. Okay? It's the best way for you to grow, and also it's the best way to make your people independent. Alright? So, what time is it? We're going to bring up one more speaker here, and then we're going to take a break. Is that right? This guy's the best. Lars, fortunately, is here from out of state. I think he's one of the best trainers you'll agree with me after he speaks. He's had 4 businesses. When he came aboard this thing, he had several businesses. And now he does this mainly. So please listen to him. He's going to show you a way to build your business. And by the way, Lars is also on my team. So you're going to see that some of the people that you look, and they're out there. They're all out there, you know. But this guy's like Captain America. You can see some of them are like superheroes. Lars, can you come on up? Where is it?
Doing well. Everybody's good. How was your Thanksgiving?
Great.
Good.